I ain't ready yet. Wait, let me fix my hair. Yes.
I knew you guys could not stay away. Of course, I couldn't either. Take your shoes off at the door and come on in because I got some tips for you. 10 tips on dating while trans. I have put together a list, something to make it a little easier for you ladies. A few tips that I've learned from girls who have passed things down to me. I'm going to share them with you and apply it to your dating life. I don't have a dating life, but apply it to yours. So, grab a snack. Like I told you before, leave your shoes at the door, pop a squat, and let's get right into it. No, you could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me. You're probably in bed, probably on the way to school, on the way to work, whatever. Probably watching just to see or be nosy or get a key, a lab, I don't know. But either way, I'm glad that you're here, so make sure that you click subscribe, you like, and if you want to talk about anything or have any questions after this video is done, comment below and I will get at you. Always let them know the tea. It is very, very important to let them know the tea. I don't care how passable you are. I don't care if you're real as rain. Let them know what time it is. If a guy is interested in you, tell him. Tell him. You don't have to tell him right there at that moment, but you need to tell him within the next day or two. I personally think that it's best if you tell him over the phone or tell him in a public setting, but I don't like to move forward without telling a guy that I'm transgender. I'm proud of who I am. I look good. I feel good. I have a lot going on for myself. So I'm not ashamed of who I am. And if I meet a guy and he just so happens to like me and I like him, I need to know that he's into me for me. So he needs to know what time it is. Some people may disagree. Some girls may say no. But I would tell him. Now, if I'm out at the club and a guy offers to buy me a drink, I'm not telling you nothing. Especially if you're not cute or I don't see anything going past you getting me and my friends a drink. I don't have to tell you anything. So, tell him the tea. It's just too much going on nowadays. I don't know why people like to feel that we're tricking people. I mean, I don't know. Just tell him. Get it out of the way. If he's not into it or he's not okay with that, totally fine. I would delete your number, you delete mine, no problem. But we want to make sure that we are disclosing this information to the guy that we have interest in. Okay? Okay. Now, I had to write this down because I didn't remember them by heart. So, I know some people on YouTube and they be doing all of this and no. The second one is to be confident. Confidence takes you a long way. One thing that I had to learn in my transition is that you just gotta be you. Be you, give people who you are, and let them take it or leave it. I mean, at the end of the day, you know that you're you. Don't try to be like the next girl. Don't try to look like the next girl. Do what works for you. If a guy's already showing interest in you, clearly it's something about you that he's feeling. So, do you. Be you, do you, whatever. Do you. But please be confident. Confidence says a lot. And you know something, before we go to step 3, one of my girlfriends always would joke around about how the girls who aren't so passable or the girls who might not be the most easy on the eyes always have a man or whatever. Those girls are confident. They know what they got. They know what they're working with. They're not trying to do all of this and that. Look, baby, this is me. Take it or leave it. And confidence shines brighter than looks and all that other stuff. However it go, I don't know. Be confident. Ooh, this is really good. When you're going out on a date And, you know, the guy, you and the dude may be on the phone, and he's like, you know, what do you like to do or where you want to go? Tell him what you like. And make sure you're being smart about it. I always say meet up at a public place. Meet somewhere that's close to your house, or if you need to get okay. So if you need to get out, you could get home. You want to be somewhere that's comfortable, somewhere that you're familiar with. You want to know all the escape route. You just want to be somewhere safe, somewhere out in public. A nice restaurant, a well lit or well dim restaurant would work. You just want to make sure that it's just a comfortable setting and it's somewhere familiar. You don't want to be somewhere out in the trap. Want to take you out to eat at some fish and chicken gizzard spot down on Bankhead, and you don't know your way around there, and then be very clear about what it is that you want, what it is that you expect from the person that you're dating or getting to know. There are a lot of times when guys are just looking for a quick bang, and they won't tell you that up front because they know you'll, run or whatever. I don't know. You just want to make sure you let it be known of what you're looking for. Look, I'm looking to get to know somebody. I'm looking to maybe work towards a relationship. I'm looking to just have a homeboy, friends with benefits, whatever. Be very clear about what it is you want and stand firm on that. There are so many master manipulators, the M&Ms, that's what we're going to call them. There's so many M&Ms who will try to do that reverse psychology on the girls. And, you playing. You ain't with it. Like, try to make you feel bad for having standards or not wanting to, like, just go to bed with him. And, no, we're not doing that. I'm looking for someone to date, someone to court me, whatever. If that's not what you're looking for, thank you so much. It was nice. Bye. With online dating, I think it's the new wave. I mean, it's 2019. Everybody is doing online dating. Child, people hit you up on Instagram, Facebook, wherever. I mean, people are busy. People go to work, have kids, gym, whatever. So you don't really have time to just run into people like they do in the movies. So sometimes online dating may just be your best bet. But just be safe about it. Don't just give somebody your address right off the bat. If a dude hits you up, I want to come chill, and no. Our first time meeting needs to be in a public setting, maybe a nice restaurant or a bar or something. You're going to spend a coin. You're not coming to my house to lay up on the couch and watch Netflix and soak up my AC and eat my groceries. Not happening. What's another pro to it? Oh, also, like, when you're, if you're online dating and you and the guy have been messaging back and forth, I feel like you're more so in control of the narrative. Like, if you don't want to talk to him, you can block him and be done. Never have to see or hear from him again. You don't have to give your phone number away that easy either. Like, with online dating, I would, like, chat with a guy for about a week or two, just to make sure that he is somebody I'm interested in and he's not a nutcase, which you really don't even know that then either. But it just gives you a chance, so you don't have to give your number. Like, let's just communicate on here. That's another good pro. And also with you just telling him your tea, you can do it over the app instead of being in person. So it's a lot of good things about online dating. You just got to be careful and make sure that you are always safe. Don't give out your phone number. They want to know what side of town you stay on. Always lie. I live in North Atlanta, but I'll be like, yeah, I'm over there in East Atlanta. Be selective. I haven't always been selective, and I should have. But I'm telling you now, be selective. You don't have to answer your door for every person that knocks. You do not have to answer your door for every person that knocks. If this guy is trying to talk to you at the club, just flirt with him. You don't have to give him your number. Thank you, baby. If he gives you his number, whatever, toss it. Or maybe store it for later and then, get at him later. But every guy that tries to talk to you, you do not need to give them, you don't need to show any interest in them. Just, just accept the compliment or whatever. Or if a dude hits you up on Instagram and is like, hey, what's going on? Hey, thank you, and that's it. Don't be so quick to just talk to every guy that shows interest in you. That goes back to being confident. See, when you're confident, honey, you're not going to be pressed about if he's trying to talk to me or not. Baby, they're coming in by the boatloads. So I'm not worried about this one today or that one tomorrow. Just be selective. If you jump so fast, you'll end up getting a psycho, a master manipulator, one who's looking for somewhere to stay, one who's running away from his baby mama. You just don't want that. So be very selective when it comes to dating. Just be supportive of the guy that you are dating. So when I say supportive, that means especially if he's not familiar with the whole trans community, which nowadays most of them are, even though they say they aren't. But if he's not that familiar with the trans community, be supportive and open-minded and let him in and educate him. Even if you two don't work out, let his experience with you as far as getting to know you as a woman, let it be a good experience. And I don't mean having sex with him, but I just mean educating him, really making him think, really getting him to understand the value of trans women and how important it is to treat us just like any other woman. So if it doesn't work out for you guys and you trained him, well, let me not say trained because that's insinuate that he's a dog. But if you've educated him, when he meets the next girl along down the road, he may be the perfect guy for her. Sometimes we have to build these men up so that they can be better for the next girl. I know it sounds stupid, but hey, you may be helping the sister out. So educate him. Have standards. Let him know that you demand to be treated a certain way. So that way when he meets the next girl or whatever, she doesn't have to go through all of that. Sometimes we have to do it for the team. So do it for the team. So everybody won't be accepting. You may meet a guy and you guys might like each other, and then you tell him the tea, and then he's like, oh, no, I'm good. That's okay. Because for one, we're confident. Two, we have to also understand that we're not everybody's cup of tea. Nobody is. I mean, there's somebody out there for everybody, but not everybody's going to like you. I think that I'm very beautiful. I'm highly intelligent. I have a lot going for myself. And some people just don't find me attractive. Some people may look at me and think that I look like a man, or they may not find me attractive. That is totally fine. I'm confident and I know who I am as a woman. So someone not being interested in me won't affect me. And that's what we have to understand, that dating is just, you just never know. This guy might be interested in you based off of your looks. Y'all might chat on the phone for 2 or 3 days and he might not be into your personality, and vice versa. So don't take it personal. Toss him back out there and try again. Okay, this goes right back to, like I was saying, it's just about conversating. Don't be so quick to do anything with him. Even if, as far as going out on a date, if y'all do go out on a date, use that time to really pick his brain. Ask him all the questions that you would want. Make sure he asks you everything that he would want. Really use that time to educate and expose him to something different, because no matter what, society has painted a picture of us as trans women, and for whatever reasons, people just go with it. They think all trans women are like this and all trans women are like that, and most of the time we're not. So use that time to really just pick his brain and let him pick yours, and just just conversate. People don't do that a lot, I noticed. They just skip steps 2, 3, 4 and just go straight to 5. Really sit down and converse with somebody. Go somewhere where there's not much distractions. Make sure it's a safe spot. And honestly, just converse. Just talk. Talk about who you are. Let him know about your transition, your family, your values, things that you love. Just use that time to really just talk. Talking and really getting to know somebody like that makes a world of a difference. Then y'all exchanging numbers and him coming to your house to chill on the couch and then laid up with him or whatever. Just talk. I know you're probably like, girl, trust me. Talk. Converse. Give them something different. It's a lot of girls are already giving them something else. So just do something different. When going on a date, make sure that you drive your own car. And if you don't have a car, don't have them pick you up at your house. Have them pick you up from like a friend's house or something. And make sure you drop your location to your friends. Whenever I go on a date, I drop the location to my sister or my other girlfriends because we're in a large text group. So they know where I'm at. And I call, my sister don't play that. Like I call her right after the date was a fail, the date was cool, blah, blah, blah. I'm on my way home. Girl, we gossiping, carrying on, whatever. Make sure you either drive your own car or you have them pick you up from your homegirl's house. I never have them pick me up from my house. People are crazy. You just don't know. And I don't want nobody peeking through the bushes or whatever. Just don't. I'm going to give y'all a little scenario. I went on a date with this boy and I didn't drive my car. He wanted to pick me up. He insisted on picking me up. So I was like, okay, but I let him pick me up. But I let him pick me up from my homegirl's house. But I had my car over there. And then when I got in the car with him, child, he reached in the back seat behind me. But his car was so dark. So I'm like, what is he doing? And I went to grab for the handle. And he pulled roses out from the... he pulled roses out from the back seat. Like, that's how paranoid I was. So, it just all goes back into, like, just driving your own car. I feel like if I would have drove my own car, I wouldn't have been so nervous. He could have just pulled the roses out of his car and then boom, bam, whatever. Anyway, the date was cool. It was nice. We were in Buckhead eating, blah, 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 whatever. Roses were cute. I didn't call him back. Nice guy, but didn't. Most importantly, aside from all those things that I told you, just be safe. Make sure that you're always upfront and being honest. There are so many different things that can go wrong, and so many trans women have been harmed. Not even just saying that it was because they were on a date or whatever, but you just have to be careful. In this day and age, we really don't know what people's motives are, unfortunately. Like, all of us desire to be loved and want to be happy and seek love and happiness in someone else. Just make sure that you're being safe, wise, and holding yourself accountable. So that was my little tips. Whatever. Have fun. Do your makeup, do your hair. Go on a date and do whatever. If you've been on a date and you liked the advice that I gave you or you used it, comment below and let me know. And yeah, I would love to hear about your dates. So y'all have a good one. Bye.